What's up, guys? Welcome back. Amazing RC. Brian here. I know it's been a while, but by God, I had to get some stuff done. So, when I left you guys last, I was looking for a job. I finally found a part-time job at night. I've been there now a few weeks, and everything's going really good. I even got myself some extra money so I could buy some more Hot Wheels, which, to be honest with you, I'm glad that I got back into the game, as I got some really great finds. I've been working on some really awesome custom projects for a few of my really good friends, my YouTube friends out there. And I'm going to go over some of that stuff today. I'm going to try to be as short as possible because it's been a while, so I've got a ton of stuff to go through. But a lot of it is going to be some really, really great stuff. So if you're into that, you're into my channel, really appreciate it. Like and subscribe. Got some cool stuff to go over, and we're going to start by doing that right now. First project, buddy of mine, Trey, got a hold of me. Actually, got a hold of me in my last video and went to my eBay page, bought a bunch of stuff, sent it out to him. I'll have a link to his channel in the description section, show you the cool video he did with some of the cool stuff that I sent to him. He was so impressed that he actually ordered a custom car. Now, this is his Mercedes, the 16 Mercedes AMG. This is the GT3. This is the car that he sent to me. I actually have one myself. It is this premium version right here, and he wants this to match a Tamiya car that he's got. He's building that right now. You can go over to his channel and check that out. But he wants this to match that car. Now, he's going to get all of the water slide decals himself. He just needs this to be red. But I'm going to spruce it up a bit, even though we're just going to paint it red. I actually just got this really cool gloss red pepper. I can't wait to try this out. We're going to strip this thing down completely. And instead of throwing rubber tires on it and doing a bunch of work, I'm actually going to cut into my prized possession here. This is my 16 Mercedes AMG GT3. And like I said, it's a premium car. So this comes with a nice metal chassis. This is done in like a matte black. It's got real nice rubber tires on it with some real nice wheels. I thought about swapping the glass out too, but this actually has the number 63 on it, and I'm not sure that's what he wants. So I'm going to keep his original glass in there, but I'm going to swap the chassis out. With this chassis, like I said, you get the rims and tires, but you also get this really cool IWC racing on the chassis itself. It's got a real nice metal diffuser in the back. Then we're going to pull all the paint off of this. We're going to go ahead and paint it that really cool gloss pepper red and send that. We're going to put a high gloss over that as well and send that back to him. Of course, we're going to give him an extra car like we always do. That's coming up. And then I had a really cool subscriber of mine. He's donated a few bucks to my channel, and he has purchased a project that someone else is trying to do. Buddy of mine, Thad, Iowa Budget RC Racers over there, Thad and his son Grayson, they've got this amazing Studebaker sitting out front of their house. It's been Thad's car for God knows however long. He's been wanting to get it, finished up. I told him it's gorgeous the way it is, but, to each their own. He's going to make this thing look like a cherry. He wants to have a Hot Wheels done, or actually I think he's got his own car. I think it's actually something a little bit bigger than Hot Wheels. He said it was like a 140 something scale, but he's going to get that car sent over to me, and I'm going to match his Studebaker. I've been doing that a lot lately. Did a couple cars for my buddy Will Thompson. I'll leave a link to that video in the description as well. He just posted that. Those cars came out great. He was super duper jacked about it. But I'm going to go ahead and get that Studebaker done, just like Thad's car. Whenever Thad can get around to sending it to me, we all got a ton of stuff going on. Trust me, I know. I used to put out a video every day, and I don't think I've had a video on for like 3 weeks. So I totally get it. Thad, you take your time. Whenever you get that car to me, it's paid for. I'll get her done. But we've got this car coming up. We've got Thad's Studebaker coming up. Let me think. Do I have any other projects for other people right now? I don't think so. But I do have other projects going on. Oh, I do have one for another person. This is the 96 Impala. We just got done doing a 96 Impala for the very same young man. Buddy of mine I met off of Mercari. He's been all over my channel. As soon as I got, that was a $1 car. As soon as I got it back to him, he loved it. and he wants me to do a premium version with aluminum alloy wheels on it. So I actually come up with a premium version. We got it right here. We're going to do the same matte black stripes over the top of it, and then we're going to do some aluminum alloy wheels. I'm shopping around for the wheels right now. He's dead set on 100% aluminum alloy. They run about $35 a set for just a set of 4. So I'm shopping those around. He wants like some 80 spoke Daytons on there. So we're going to get those. No matter what it costs, we're going to get them done. But because there's a lot of other wheel sets out there that kind of mix aluminum with like a resin, and then it's a nice painted, chrome resin or brass or whatever. And I'm thinking of doing some of my premium cars. Got the old Impreza, WRX, STI. I'm going to throw some, half and half on that. Basically, the dish itself, which is adjustable. You can take the rim on the inside and adjust it to however big of a lip you want. You can do an offset. You can do them both super deep. You can do them regular deep. But then, the insides, the resin is, basically whatever rim you've ever seen before. 72 Skyline. We're going to throw some nice metal wheels on that. I got a ton of premium cars over the last few weeks because I actually had a few bucks. We weren't that short, but we were short. And I was sick of selling my stuff. I had a bunch of Super Treasure Hunts. I had a couple 05, premium Super Treasure Hunts, if you will. Had to sell them all because, car payment would come up. Had to sell a car. I couldn't make cars fast enough and get them on the Mercari app fast enough to get them to sell to cover my bills. But we weren't that short. So now pulling, $600-700 a month extra, that covers that $100-200, and then I've got some spending cash. Got a little bit to put away, and then we got some spending cash. So I've been coming up on some cool cars, which we're going to go over here in just a minute. And we're going to go over Jason's box. My buddy Jason, RC Recreation. I mean, he sent me this wild box. I've got that video on my channel. Had all kinds of goodies. He sent it. His wife over there sent it. And just all kinds of cool stuff. So I got a box returning to them. We're going to go over some of the contents to that. Some stuff Jason doesn't even know. He thinks he knows, but he doesn't. So Jason, I know you're watching. I'd get comfortable because I got something for you here in just a minute. But I got some really cool custom cars. I got custom cars we've already done. These are for sale on my eBay page. I have that link in the description below. A bunch of you have already been on there. A bunch of you have already bought cars, and I thank you. I think I've got 10 or 12 sales already. Almost all of them were custom cars. I had a few sell, and then because I did an auction, I'm not doing a lot of buy it nows right now. I'm kind of getting my name out there, doing some auctions, starting, $2-3 a car, and just letting them have it. Just sold an S2000 recently. Had a wheel swap on that, painted the interior, sold that in just a few days, and got some good money on that. Got $16 for the car and shipping. So super happy customer on that one. Really appreciate it if you're watching out there. But I do have some other custom cars in there, and we got some more stuff going on. Got a cool 300ZX. I'm going to pull the T-tops out of that. Go ahead and paint the interior. Maybe some metal wheels. Working on the C8 Corvette. This was a $1 car. I've got the premium version right here, but I'm going ahead and I'm doing the $1 car right now. I've got the wheels done on it. I still got to paint the engine and stuff. So we got some other stuff going on there. So if you don't see something you like on there now, stop back by a few times because I'm adding stuff all the time. So Jason's box. Now, like I said, Jason done sent me a box. Had all kinds of really cool stuff in it, and he has now been going crazy on the Hot Wheels on his channel. So definitely check his channel out. Like I said, I'll have a link in the description. He's been getting stuff left and right. His wife, Morgan, she does all kinds of scrapbooking and all kinds of other stuff. She sent me stuff. I'm going to send her some really cool 1800 stamps. That video will be coming up real soon. Anyway, he bought 2 lots in a row of treasure hunt cars, and one treasure hunt car in there in particular was a Toyota Celica, and it is the Pikes Peak Celica. And this is from like 20 years ago, and it's a treasure hunt car. This is before they had treasure hunt and super treasure hunt. So this thing's got rubber tires on it. Super duper nice car. He knew I liked it, so he's like, I'll send it to you. And I was like, well, I mean, that's cool. I appreciate that. And I'll send you something cool back. He said, you don't have to. I'm like, well, I got your box coming anyway, so I'll stick something in there. He has yet to have a Gold Seal Super Treasure Hunt car. Now, I've got one. I've got a couple now, but I've got one that I've had for a while. I did not peg this car. This I bought for like 20, 25 bucks. The reason I got this one is because some of you know that I am building a 1 through 100 set to hang on the wall or put on a nice shelf like this. And basically, it's going to have a car with the number 1 on it, a number 2 on it, number 3 on it. I've already got a bunch. You know, here, this is, you know, nice Lamborghini. It's number 63 on this. You know, we've got number 3 on the Audi Quattro. Got a bunch of cars already. Number 16 on the vintage Renault M5 Turbo. You know, I'm going to have some custom cars on there that I've made that have numbers on them. But this I got purposely because I didn't have a Super in there yet that had a number on it. It's got a number 10. But I couldn't not send him something and have him send me a cool, you know, treasure hunt car. So I was like, it's going to be your first Super. I'm going to send you this. Jason, you are not getting this car. Now, I apologize. But I found not one new Super. I've been super dry for like 6 months. I was buying Supers, you know, for 20, 30 bucks. But then I found a 0 of 5, which I'll show you in a second. Then I found this 65 Mercury. This was a Comet Cyclone Gasser, okay? Found this, it was either yesterday or the day before. Well, I went back today, and I found a second one. So, Jason, you are not going to get the old school number 10 Gold Seal. You're going to get the new school Super Treasure Hunt. Just got pulled. I just learned these are like 1 every 20 cases a Super goes in there. Got 2 of them, so you're going to get one of these and not this one. Super cool car, Mercury, you know, Comet Gasser. I like this because it's a gasser and it's hopped up real tall, so you can actually see the Gold Seal underneath it. Bright, plain as day. So I'm going to get a cool car from him. He's going to get a cool car from me. I got a ton of other stuff going to him too. We're going to go over that box. Not in this video, but just before I send it, which hopefully is going to be this week. I'm in the middle of packing this thing up. I got my boxes back here. I don't know what size I'm going to need, so I bought a bunch of them. So I got that, 2 of those. And then, actually, to kick it off, because they come in clumps. You know, I will not find a Super for months. And then I'll find 5 of them. And it happened before. I got the Nissan Skyline 0 of 5. Needed money. Put it on Mercari. And I sold it for $110. It was one of the first ones to hit Mercari. That car right now goes for between, when people want to sell it, $250 to $275. And it gets that every time. The moment that thing hits the market, it's gone. And I want to hang myself for having to sell that car. Had a 0 of 5 since. I had bought one. I got the C8 Corvette. I paid $38 for it. I ended up selling it for 60 bucks, like 3 months later. These only accrue value. Started off my big old pile of Supers probably 2 weeks ago and pulled this 0 of 5. This is the Mazda RX-7 FC Panda. Here's the regular car in white. There's the 0 of 5. I don't know how many of these are out there. These things are not cheap. When these things hit the market, the cheapest one is like the Volvo, and it's like 50, 60 bucks. This is like $60. With this, I just saw a set go for 115 bucks. And that's right now. These just came out. So these are only going to accrue value. I'm not selling this no matter what. If we need food, I'm going to eat the car. I'm so upset that I got rid of that Skyline. I ended up having the regular Super Treasure Hunt number 44 VW Coffer Racer. Man, I pulled that off a peg for $1. Had to sell it for like 50 bucks. That actually lost a little bit of value since I sold it. That's running right now about $45, and I want one because that goes in my 0 of 100 set. So, got my 0 of 5. Very excited about that. Got the extra Super Treasure Hunt. That's going to Jason. Like I said, guys, I'm going to try and make this a short video because I, of course, got... just because I work 3 nights a week doesn't mean that my caregiving job is gone. You know, I just have to do all the stuff I did over a 7-day period of time. in now a 4-day period of time. Just kind of jams everything up. But I'm going to do my darndest to at least get a video out every week. Let you guys know how I'm doing. I got a ton of you guys emailing me right now thinking I'm dead. For those of you, I appreciate. I do appreciate you guys reaching out. That was really cool of you. Because I will track you down. You guys know that. If you place videos all the time, you disappear, I will track you down to make sure you're okay. So I'm glad some of you guys were looking out for me. Until next time, Brian, Amazing RC. I will do my very best to get you guys a really cool video very, very soon. It will probably be Trey's car. I'm pulling the paint off of this today. I've got everything to do it now. And I got other projects, like I just said before. You'll get videos on those too. Jason, your box is on the way. You're very welcome. I know you're going to call me later for the Super Treasure Hunt car. But this is the first thing I thought. As soon as I pulled it off a peg, I was like, nah, I'm giving it to Jason. He's going to freak out. See you guys real soon. Another cool video. Brian, Amazing RC.